KJH 843 here, and I'm going to change my cards. I just did a whole bunch of element signs, just like general reading type stuff, from Sasha Graham's book, and the, spread before today's spread is Twilight's Love Triangle spread. And I actually did this, reading for myself yesterday, and I actually did it twice. And I know a lot of people are like, hey, you should read for yourself, whatever. Holy crap. Yeah, everybody showed up who I expected to show up. And it was just interesting. It was just really interesting. And for fun spread, I don't do a lot of love readings, videos, so I figured, what the heck. So, for fire signs, I'm going to do Twilight's Love Triangle spread in Sasha Graham's 365 Days of Tarot, because I am so not creative in the tarot realm. I can crochet a blanket for days. I can cook for days, but thinking up tarot spreads and keeping them right in my brain, garbage in, garbage out, If I try to memorize tarot spreads, I'm going to forget my freaking name. So anyway, thank you, Sasha Graham, for the wonderful, awesome resources you have provided the tarot community with. And by tarot community, I mean beginners like me, who just practice online. Just practice. Just practice. That's what this is right now. This is just a hobby for me, and I think I'm pretty intuitive. I think the cards speak my language, or maybe I speak the cards. I don't know. So okay, so fire signs. So this is going to be a spread with you and 2 other people. So the card representing you, the High Priestess. The card representing the first person. Ooh, Strength. So potentially a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius fire sign, or somebody of strong moral. Oh my lord. I might have to redo this entire reading because my phone is not cooperating. Okay, so the second person is going to be the Page of Swords. Page of Swords could also be, sorry, I gotta check my cheat sheet. Page of Swords could be a air sign. High Priestess. Sorry. I'm not all down completely with all this. So the High Priestess could be seen as the, well, where'd it go? Could be a water sign. Are you a water sign? Have lots of water in your chart? I don't know. I'm just saying what all the tarot readers say. I apologize. I'm not them. I am me. Okay. So, how the first person feels about you. 9 of Swords. You give them anxiety. This could be good or bad. I mean, maybe you make them nervous because, I mean, the good kind of nervous. The butterflies kind of nervous. Or maybe, yeah. Maybe they lie awake at night thinking about you. Oh, and this is the Before deck. I love the Before deck. How I feel about the first person. So we have 6 of Wands. So this is a victory card. So you see them as a prize, which could be good or bad. I mean, we should not objectify people. But anyway. So how the second person feels about you is Hanged Man. So this is kind of like on the fence. They don't know how they feel about you yet. A lot of clarifying to do already. This is insane. Maybe you haven't had enough interactions where they could, they have a real idea of where they think you'll fit in their life. So how I feel about the second person? Ooh, I don't know. This is kind of contradictory. So this is a 6 of Cups. So there's like nostalgia involved. So either there's somebody from your past. Maybe they remind you of somebody from your past. So let's see. So next we have outcome. If I choose the first person, we have the Magician. So usually Magician is like about manifesting. So I don't really see how that fits. Okay, so outcome, if you choose a second person, we have the King of Swords, which is good advice. So And then we have outcome if you choose neither. And we have the Knight of Cups. So if you don't choose either of these people, there's another love invitation on its way. And what should I do? We have the Queen of Cups. Interesting. So Queen of Cups is nurturing. She leads with her heart. So let's break some of this down and clarify the High Priestess. We have the Three of Cups. Clarify strength. We get the Tower. Clarify the Page of Swords. We have necessary cutting. Clarify the Hangman. We get Judgment. Clarify the Magician. We get Page of Pentacles. Clarify the King of Swords. We get the Hierophant. Clarify the Knight of Cups. We get the Five of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups, and we get the King of Pentacles. Oh my God, so much clarifying. So, okay, so as far as you being the High Priestess, you know, you're leaning on your intuition, things unseen, but you're ready to celebrate with the Three of Cups. You have the support needed to be able to rely on your intuition. Some people don't have the support, you know, they don't have cheerleaders, they have haters. Okay, so clarifying strength for the first person with the Tower, I think they're going to shake up your world. Let's just do one person at a time, because I kind of like jumped around. Okay, so they're strong morally, they're strong physically. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries maybe, clarified by the Tower. So this person has the ability to shake up your world. And then we get the Emperor, which is the Aries card. Clarify that with Six of Swords. So, better days ahead. They're anxious about you. You see them as a victory. The outcome is a Magician. So, potentially you manifested this. Page of Pentacles is small financial gain. I don't know how that's involved in a love reading. I'm not exactly sure. I got to work on how Pentacles can be interpreted in a love reading. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. And we got the Nine of Pentacles, which is like the independence card, the not afraid to be alone card and stuff. So, I don't know. If you pick this first person, I'm getting the feeling that it's short-lived. It's not going to be like a forever match. I don't see any soulmate cards here. You know, the victory card, woohoo. I think they're going to change how you think about love and relationships and whatnot. But I don't think they are who you think they are. That's what I'm getting from this reading. The first person is not who you think they are. Okay, so moving on to the second person, we got the Page of Swords. Page of Swords clarified by the Three of Swords. So that's necessary cutting. And then how they feel about you is a Hangman. So they're kind of like in limbo. They're not sure. Judgment is a rebirth. And then we have the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands, that is going to be holding your own. And you feel about them nostalgic. Dog, stop moving my pillow. Sorry, we're on the bed. She's being a pain. So then the outcome is the King of Swords, which is sound advice, and the Hierophant, which is like tradition, marriage, institution stuff. Clarified by the Fool. Clarified by the Three of Wands. Okay, so the story I'm getting is in order for this second person and you, something needs to be cut. A lot of people say like a third party. Maybe not necessarily a third party. Maybe they're a workaholic. Maybe you're a workaholic. You know, I think maybe just thought processes might need to change. Okay, maybe this is not somebody who... Maybe you're not the kind of person this person would see as their person, or vice versa. Like, this is not my type. You know, maybe they think you're not their type. Maybe you think they're not your type. Maybe that's what needs to change. And the Hangman, they're in limbo because you're not their type. Rebirth is, kind of rethinking, like, what, oh, get out of the way. What is type? Okay, if I'm having a good time with you, I'm having a good time with you. It has nothing to do with type. So then the Knight of Swords, King of Swords is, sound advice. So this person, is stable. The Hierophant is relatively stable. The Fool is like, all right, let's dive in head first and stop overthinking this because we've already overthought it. And then Three of Wands is going to be successful birth, cooperation. So this person number 2 could be a really good pairing. So the outcome, if you choose neither, is there will be somebody else, but it's going to be short-lived because you're going to be upset about something. You're mourning something. Maybe the fact that you didn't give person number 2 a chance because he wasn't your type. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Cups as what should you do. So Queen of Cups is nurturing. King of Pentacles clarified that, and that is security-minded. And then let's clarify King of Pentacles, and we get the Empress, which is abundance. Clarify that with Six of Pentacles. So that is, the generosity card, that you get what you give. So if you don't choose, okay, so what should you do? You give what you get. You need to be nurturing. You need to believe in abundance. You need to, like, take a chance. So, like, person number 2, if you need to change your mindset in order to make it work, and they need to change their mindset in order to make it work, well, you know what? There it is. Give and take, 50-50, whatever. So, I can't tell you what to do, but person number 2 sounds like that's where it's at. So, thank you, fire signs. Have a good afternoon.